Have you ever noticed how the dynamic shifts when a woman realizes she's lost her emotional hold over you? Today, we're diving deep into the subtle and not so subtle ways women respond when they sense you've detached. This isn't about blame or bitterness. It's about understanding the emotional landscape and reclaiming your own sense of peace and power. We'll explore the mask women wear, the strategies they use, and most importantly, how your silence and stoic strength can become your greatest asset. Let's begin by understanding why silence is so powerful in these situations. Silence isn't just the absence of words, it's a statement of control. When you stop reacting, you break the cycle of emotional push and pull. This calm, grounded silence isn't about ignoring her. It's about reclaiming your energy and refusing to be drawn into unnecessary drama. True power lies in not being reactive. Instead of engaging in arguments or emotional games, you simply stand firm. This kind of silence is your fortress, a place where you can heal and grow without interference. One of the first masks you might notice is indifference. Suddenly, she acts as if nothing bothers her, as if she's completely moved on. But here's the truth: loud indifference is rarely genuine. More often, it's a defensive shield, a way to hide inner conflict and emotional turmoil. If she's making a show of not caring, it's likely because she still does. Recognizing this mask helps you avoid being pulled back into old patterns. When women sense they're losing control, emotional manipulation can surface. This might look like guilt trips, nostalgic messages, or even sudden bursts of happiness on social media. These tactics aren't about healing or moving on, they're about regaining power. Understanding these moves allows you to stay grounded and not react impulsively. Remember, guilt is not love. Love frees you while guilt binds you. After indifference and manipulation, you might notice subtle tests. She could send ambiguous messages, post things designed to get your attention, or even reach out under the guise of friendship. These are all ways to see if you're still emotionally invested. The best response? No response. By not reacting, you show that you're no longer orbiting her emotional gravity. You may notice a sudden uptick in her social media activity, posts about happiness, new adventures, or even new relationships. It's tempting to compare yourself or feel left behind, but remember, these posts are often more about performance than reality. The moment you stop checking her scoreboard, the emotional game ends. Your growth is private and doesn't need validation from anyone else. Stoic strength is your greatest ally. When faced with emotional baiting, remain steady and unshaken. Focus on your own self-growth and refuse to offer reactive explanations. This doesn't mean you're cold or unfeeling, it means you value your peace above all else. By embodying stoic resilience, you send a clear message: you are in control of your own emotions and destiny. It's easy to fall into the trap of competition, trying to outdo her on social media or prove your worth through external achievements. But true growth is private and self-sustained. Don't compare your journey to hers. Instead, invest your energy in becoming the best version of yourself, away from the spotlight and free from the need for validation. It's crucial to distinguish between guilt and love. Guilt binds you, keeping you trapped in cycles of emotional manipulation. Love, on the other hand, sets you free. When you recognize that guilt trips are not acts of love, you can break free from their hold and move forward with clarity and confidence. Nostalgia is another common mask. She might bring up old memories, hoping to rekindle your emotional connection. While it's natural to reminisce, don't let nostalgia pull you back into unhealthy patterns. Recognize it for what it is: a strategy to regain influence, not a genuine attempt at reconciliation. As you maintain your silence and focus on self-growth, you may notice signs of jealousy or regret from her. This could manifest as subtle digs, questions about your life, or even attempts to make you jealous in return. These are all signs that your detachment is having an impact. Stay the course and don't let these tactics disrupt your peace. Eventually, the masks fall away and what remains is acceptance. She may finally surrender to the reality that she no longer has emotional control over you. This is the turning point where true healing can begin for both of you. Acceptance is not about winning or losing, it's about moving forward with dignity and respect. The greatest revenge is not anger or retaliation, it's peace. When you reach a place of inner calm, you become untouchable. No amount of manipulation or emotional games can disturb your equilibrium. This peace is your final response to the breakup dynamic, and it's the most powerful statement you can make. Common question is how to tell if her indifference is genuine or just a mask. Genuine indifference is quiet and unannounced, while loud indifference often hides unresolved conflict. If she's making a show of not caring, it's likely a mask. Trust your instincts and focus on your own journey rather than trying to decode her every move. Should you respond when she tests you with subtle messages or posts? The answer is no. Responding only confirms that you're still emotionally invested. The strongest move is to maintain your calm and not react. This shows true detachment and signals that you've moved on, regardless of her attempts to pull you back in.